What's up, everybody? So for anyone who doesn't know, I'm racing the Danger Ranger 9000, hosted by Cleetus McFarland, big YouTuber in the car world for anyone who doesn't know. And if you don't know, you should definitely go check out his channel. He does a lot of cool stuff, drag racing, drifting, all kinds of stuff like that. But he's putting on Danger Ranger 9000, which is 30 Ford Rangers open to the public and a few of his friends, and all bone stock minus a roll cage, 5-point harnesses, and really that's about it. No motor or suspension modifications whatsoever, unlimited tire rules, so that'll be interesting. But I've got my spot, and it's coming up October 15th or 16th of this month. Just gotta clean it up, tape it up, and spray some paint. So I'll show you what we're working with. So I've got it all masked off, got all the easy body parts off that are hard to get under, got some weather stripping off, a little bit more I need to take out, but we're about ready to wipe her down, mask her up, and spray some paint. So I've got the tailgate, not that I'm going to run it in the race, but if I do anything with the truck, if it survives the Danger Ranger race, then I'll want to have a tailgate just so it doesn't have the edges of the bed showing and everything like that. But gonna try and take some update videos along the way, and maybe some time lapse. I'll end up shooting paint tomorrow, but try and get some good shots of that too. So hopefully it'll turn out good. Never sprayed a vehicle myself, done some other equipment, but this will be my first time with any automotive paint, so let's see how it'll go. Alright, just got finished up masking it off. Just gotta wipe it down and be sure it's all ready and clean before coming back in tomorrow and hopefully getting everything done. We'll keep you updated. Alright, we're back on day 2. I'm getting ready to mix up some paint and start throwing on some color. So I got 2 coats down, waiting on it to flash a little bit before throwing the final mist coat on. Had to run to Home Depot as soon as I mixed my paint and started trying to spray. The gun we had evidently didn't get cleaned enough and was not spraying right. So luckily there's about a 4-hour set time on the paint, so I had enough time to run and get a new gun, get back here and get it set. But it's looking pretty good so far. Hoping some of the metallic, like you can see in the door right there, will lay a little flat. I had one run, but I think I caught it in time on the first coat. I picked it off with a little bit of masking tape, and I think it covered up pretty well. I'm already seeing a few places, like on the hood, I could have used a little more prep, but for the amount of time and for what is going to happen to this truck ultimately, it might survive, but the chances are it's probably going to get banged up. So not putting a whole lot of effort into it, and besides, kind of a learning experience, and besides just making it all one color and you know, our color. So I think it'll look good and hopefully be worth all the time and effort. So here she is, Final coat got put on about 20 minutes ago. The clear coat's still drying and all the metallics still flattening out, but it's starting to look pretty good. You can already see some places where I missed, just being that it was a lighter gray color and now going dark. Like you can see that dent in the hood there. A couple places where I took out some cracked paint and did not feather it out enough, so you can kind of see some dips, but oh well, it's too late now. Overall, I think she looks pretty good for what she's going to be doing, and a lot better than the gray. The gray was just kind of boring, even though it was original and everything, but this is a lot better for what we're going to be doing, a lot more exciting. But pretty proud of how it turned out. I've done a little bit of body work that got sprayed before, but never anything completely unsupervised, and painted it myself, and I don't think I have any visible runs. Like I said, had that one kind of in the bed line, or body line here on the bedside, but I got it out. That was on the first coat and was able to put a little bit more on top to flatten it out. So the metallic's laying down really well. There's a couple places where I'm getting a little bit of fisheye. It's because I cheaped out and didn't get any fisheye eliminator, so that's my bad. But again, for what is I'm pretty happy with it, and gonna be real excited to see how it looks when it's all dry and in the sunlight. So gonna let it sit for probably about 2 days before bringing it home, and seeing how I've been slacking on showing you guys what all we've done. I'm gonna give you an update video once we get it back home. I know I'm gonna get a friend of mine to take all the tires off, balance them, and probably paint the wheels a nice gloss black, and then she'll be all ready to go. But I'll show you everything I did on the inside and get ready. We've got 2 weeks, so looking forward to it. So I finally got everything done, all the body panels and bumpers back on, grill and headlights, minus the one, because that's where I got custom cold air intake ran into. Hopefully that'll make a difference once we get up to speed. Got the wheels painted black, thanks to a buddy of mine. I let him to take it with him to the high school. He's an automotive teacher, and let him and the students paint those. Got the mirror. I'm gonna be taking the tailgate off for a little less weight. Borrowed a seat from a good buddy of mine, and got it mounted in. It's got it real low. Got harnesses, just a pretty basic set of race clips. Ordered a cage from S&W Performance, I believe is the name of the company. The door bars are actually mounted, or supposed to be mounted off the back down to like some rear shock mounts, but they weren't welded on for shipping, and so I was able to cut them down, put them in as door bars. And then because of the door bar and the seat bolstering with the steering wheel hard mounted is a little bit difficult to get in there, so I got quick disconnect, nicer suede wrap steering wheel, and I put me in a race mirror just in case side mirrors get taken out, and that way I'll still be able to see behind me for anyone going to make a pass. Got the window net in. Can't put it up right now because I still got the window trim or weather stripping in, but I'll end up pulling that out. Got as much weight out of it as I can, and depending on weather, when we get down there, I will probably end up pulling the side windows out, just for one, so they don't get broken if I get a impact in the door, and just for a little bit extra weight reduction. But gonna be mounting a GoPro somewhere, probably over here, and I'll be wearing one on my helmet. So I'm also going to be mic'd up so I can give you a little bit of commentary and walk you through what's going through my head as the race is going on. So hopefully that'll be pretty cool. This is going to be the last part of the update video or prep video. We'll be heading down Friday evening, get there Saturday, and I'll hopefully have a video out of the race a couple days after the race. So you guys like, comment, subscribe just to help me out, and I appreciate it. Thanks.